Alright, so today we'll be crossing the entire map of GTA 5. Well, okay, maybe not the entire map, but basically I'll be running from the airport all the way to the facility, like in Paleto Bay. I'll be running all that way. So, yeah, I don't know how long this will take. Probably like, I'm gonna say like maybe an hour? I don't know. But yeah, um, yeah. The rules are I'm not allowed to use cars, vehicles, so like boats, helicopters. I'm not allowed to use them. I'm not allowed to like go on like highways or freeways. I was actually thinking about maybe going like on the highway on like the east or west side of the map, but we'll be going to like neighborhoods because most people would just like go on the highway. But I want to do something different. I want to go on in like neighborhoods and explore some places. And yeah. But yeah, apart from that, I guess we just gotta run now. Oh, and I can't obviously use any like exploits and stuff like flying across the map using like some glitch, but I can go in like first person mode because I think in first person mode you like run faster. So yeah, I'm not sure actually. I think. Wait, let me check. Do you? I think you do a little bit. I know in storm mode you definitely do run faster, but I'm not sure about online because like competitive advantage and all that. But yeah, I'll be running all that way from to the other side. I'll be also making like checkpoints. So right now, like there'll be like checkpoints along the map. So right now, the first checkpoint is like the agency. Every like area there'll be like a little checkpoint, so I don't get kind of like lost because I don't want to be like being like, oh, where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go? And stuff. But yeah. Oh, you opened it. Hey Jerry, how you doing? Yep, crossing the entire map today. Crazy, right? Yep, normally I'm flying. Anyway, yeah. So I'll be basically just crossing the entire map. Not much to say though, apart from that. Uh, and yeah, it's raining right now. See these poor NPCs having to walk. It's not that bad though. It's in the rain. It's not that bad. Um, multi-level parking too. Car parking. Airport exit. Wow. And yeah, we'll be like crossing right here on the left. Right here. See where these cops are? Yeah, we'll be crossing here on the left. Um, prepare for takeoff. Yeah, most people go up this ramp, but they don't ever like really go and check the details and stuff. It's kind of crazy. Cause like the thing is, right? They had to like model all of this stuff, even though the Rockstar knew people weren't gonna like see some of this, right? Because like most people aren't gonna like walk across the entire map like I am doing right now, right? But they still have to model these areas because like they have to be there, you know? It's kind of crazy how much detail got put into this game, and it's crazy because this is like a PS3 game as well. So, yeah, look at that billboard right there, man. You know, imagine like you're like traveling with your kid. Daddy, look at that sign. What's that lady doing in the billboard? Son, we don't talk about that, man. But like I mean, I think they do have this kind of billboards in real life. So, you know, yeah. Wow, Krastenberg, man. Oh, that's like a hotel, isn't it? Yeah. You know, it's a shame you can't like stay at hotels in this game. Uh, that would have been kind of a cool feature. Righteous Slaughter 7. Look at that. It's like that game that Jimmy plays. Yeah. Righteous Slaughter 7. Oh, the Bill Gecko. Look at that. It's like a shipping center. Man, it's crazy though. Like so much detail got put into this game and stuff. But yeah, I'll be also running across the entire map, of course. Um, I'm gonna be avoiding like freeways and all that, and stuff. Also, oh yeah, and I forgot to mention this, but in this game there are like phone numbers, and I'll be calling them. Um, I'll be calling those phone numbers. Not many people know about that, but like because obviously most people just drive through this game really quickly. But there's like on like billboards like phone numbers sometimes, and you can call them. Most of the time nothing really happens. They just kind of like say, they just kind of like hang up instantly. But some actually do have an interesting Easter egg, and on the path that I'll be taking, there will be a number um, that actually has something interesting. So yeah. Oh, look at that. You see that? There's like homeless people over there. Look at that. See that? I've never seen those homeless people before. Wow. See, I'm already discovering new things right now as I speak. But yeah, so we'll for the first checkpoint, like I said before, we'll be going to the agency. It's like right there. You can see it. Yeah, we'll be going to the agency, um, and after we get to the agency, I'll go to like the next location. And once I get to once I get to the agency, then I'll make like I'll make a next checkpoint. So yeah. Also, my mic kind of glitched out, so this is like this isn't actually like the part what I was actually saying because my mic like glitched out. My mic unglitches like in like 2 minutes from now. So this is basically me like I'm basically just commenting over my gameplay right here. It's kind of difficult to do that. But yeah, I think like in like about 2 minutes from now, 2 minutes in the recording, my mic actually starts working and stuff. It actually like starts working. Yeah, like obviously my mic quality is also really shit, as you can tell. So yeah, uh, not the best mic quality, but hey, I gotta make use of it and stuff. Look at these NPCs walking. There's a lady jogging. That's what I'm doing. But she's probably just jogging around her neighborhood. I'm jogging across the entire map. And yeah. Yeah, and I also will be avoiding like busy roads and stuff like that, but I am allowed to walk on them. Uh, yeah, I honestly don't know what to say because I have to comment over my already like gameplay. I don't really know what I was saying before, but my actual voice is gonna like pop in like right now. So like right when this like place, yeah, like right here. Oh yeah, I was gonna say also I can go on those big like roads. Or I can't go on those big roads, but. Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? When I was getting this far, I was like, what the fuck was going on in here? Like look at that shit and stuff. Yeah, I was really confused. Also, my mic should pop back into like unglitchy mode in the next 8, 7, no, like right now, I think. That wasn't even me, bro. I didn't even do that. That was crazy. But yeah. Like I said, I'm allowed to walk on highways or like freeways, but only in emergency. I was gonna say, you know, those like big roads right there. Yeah, I'm allowed to walk on them, but only if I have to, basically. So yeah, only if I really have to. Alright, we're getting close to the agency, so yeah, and I won't be cutting any parts out. I'm just going to be doing this completely legit. Wait, is game chat on? Oh shit. Okay, new game chat. That's good. Because I know on GTA the voice chat system is really shitty. You can get banned for pretty much anything. So I don't want to make sure my mic is not on and then I accidentally get banned. So, I mean, I have played with this game. What the hell is this NPC doing? You know, okay, you know the next thing I should do in GTA, like the next crazy thing, I should follow an NPC for like as long as I can. Just follow an NPC, see what happens. I will do like one NPC like who's walking and one NPC who's in a car. All right, so we're at the agency now. So the next part that we're gonna go to, is the this part. Yeah, this part. So we'll go literally like how the map marker goes. Once we get to that point, we'll go probably like along here, along there, along that road, and then to my facility. Right, here we go. There will also be a cougar around. We might find some cougars along the way. I will kill them. You know, that's the weird part, right? I don't get why. Because some people call them cougars, and some people call them mountain lions. You know, I don't get what's the difference between. I mean, they are the same thing, I think, but yeah. Wait for this guy. This car, bro. Do not enter. Yeah, I think I will. Ooh, I entered. What's gonna happen now? But yeah, if I see also any phone numbers along the way, I will call them. So, alright, quickly, it's a red light. Quickly, it's a red light. Oh, no, wait, it's a red light for me. No, wait, it's a red light for the cars? I don't give a shit, bro. I'm jaywalking. Fuck this. Cafe Redemption. Oops. Sorry, lady.
Hi, sis. How's broker? I don't know. I hate it here.
Really goes to show how much effort was put into this game. Like, I bet when you play GTA 5, you've never seen this horse right here. I bet you've never seen this horse. I actually didn't know there was a horse right there either. I mean, this is like the first time I'm seeing that horse.
Don't bump into me, you creep!
Who you calling the creep, huh?
Hey,
NPC.
food truck, dude.
Right, here we go. So now we're gonna cross this road right here. Hopefully I don't get run over. And we're gonna cross this road right here. Hopefully I don't get run over. Okay.
I missed the last Corpers and Swingers game.
Good. So I did not get run over. We're gonna be going next to Michael's house. Mikhail. Oui. Mikhail. Yeah, we'll be walking next to his house. And then we'll be walking next to my main apartment, which is that one. Oops. Oh my god. Can I just point? Bro. Yeah, that one. Oh, wow. Did you see that? The lights just came on. Magically. What time is it? 20:55. Huh. Interesting. Oh, wait. Is this a phone number? Oh, right. There's an interesting little Easter egg right here. Wait. 184. Is it this one? 555-0101. Is it this one? There's like a little Easter egg here. Can I run? Bastard, I can't run. Yeah, so you can call the phone numbers. Most of them just hang up. Some of them I actually have like an interesting dialogue line. But the most interesting one is I'm actually really happy that I'm walking right here because I get to call this one. So it's like right outside of Michael's house. This, you see? So there's like this little sign right here. And it shows you this number. And I think it's this one. I'm not sure. I think it's this one. But if you call this number 50139, and if you call this number, I think what happens is some music starts playing. I think, if it's this one. Or is it that one over there? Yeah, see, look. Music's playing. Oh, and I can run as well, so we can have music and we can run at the same time. Nice. I don't know why this music plays. But there's like this. I've not seen anybody talk about this. It's like a 15-second loop of this music. I've not seen anybody talk about this music in the game. Maybe like it's been probably documented somewhere, but I did not know that. I remember just like driving around. I was like, I wonder what happens if I call this phone number, and then this music just starts playing. And the thing is, you might think that this music just goes on forever, but it eventually does actually stop. And I will keep playing this music until it stops. I know you might go crazy, but I am going to do it because, well, I mean, I'm walking across the entire map. What am I supposed to do? I need some entertainment. You know, it'd be kind of cool if in GTA 6, there's kind of like a MP3 like player, like a Spotify player on your phone. Oh, there we go. It hung up. See? No, hopefully I don't accidentally trigger the Franklin thing. Right, we're going across this way here. There's no obvious like sidewalks or anything like that, so I'm just gonna have to like hug the walls or something. Hopefully I don't get killed by a cougar. Although cougars don't really spawn in this part of the map. There is a cougar spawn point near the observatory. Is it gonna be faster if I just like walk like this? Shut up, Franklin. Anyway, yeah. There is a cougar spawn point near the observatory, but we won't be going near the observatory. I mean, okay, we will be going near it, but we won't be going where the cougar spawn point is. Interestingly enough, I actually know most of the cougar spawn locations in this game, believe it or not. Might make a video about that, where all the cougars spawn. Well, okay, I don't actually know where all of them spawn, I just know most of the spawn points. There is definitely one near the observatory. We'll be going next to the infamous one, you know, from the Dark Viper AU meme. We'll be going next to that one. We will probably kill that cougar as well, while we're going there. You know, I bet like a lot of players. I mean, I've definitely been on these roads when doing missions, but I bet a lot of these players haven't ever been up there. You see that little like balcony porch area right here? I bet most GTA players haven't even been on there. Or this little balcony area right there. I bet most GTA players haven't been there. Well, no, they have not. What am I talking about? Of course they haven't. I wonder how many players in the world have ever been on there, or just stood on top of this bin. You know? I wonder how many GTA players have done that. Probably not a lot. Oh, look. Is that a cat? Hopefully that cat doesn't get run over. Please don't run over the car. Cat. Please don't run over the cat. Ugh. But yeah, look at it just goes to show how much effort they put into the game though. Wait, what's this? Warning, neighborhood watch program in force. Marioverse security. If I don't call the police, my neighbor will Oh, there's an exotic exports car. Well, I'm not doing that. Be warned, security cameras are operating in this area. Really? Oh, wow. I'm scared, bro. Terrified. Shivering timbers. Oh, look. I bet you didn't know that this garage opened. There's actually quite a few garages in this game that open. There's one near where... You might actually know this one. There is one where the Vincent stuff happens, when you, like, deliver the stuff to Vincent in the Vincent Clucking Bell missions. Oh, look, even this one opens. Oh, no, I thought... Okay, that one. Alright. Yeah, there's that one. There's, like, another one. I know there's definitely another one. There's a few garages that open up like that in the game. There's no reason for them to open. They just open because they open. Right, we've reached like the second checkpoint. So the next checkpoint is gonna be right right at the clubhouse. We're gonna go to the clubhouse from the criminal starter pack. We might actually bump into a cougar, but I will. Do you run slower with a gun? No, doesn't seem like it. No, I don't think you run slower over them. Wait, which way am I going? Now, this is what I mean. That's why I want. Yeah, we'll just go along the road like this. Also, I've not mentioned this part of the challenge because I just realized it, but I'm not allowed to go on the mountain. Like in the mountains, I'm not allowed. If there is like a mountain that I have to go across, then I'm allowed. But I have to stick to like roads and sidewalks for the most part, or paths, like little paths and stuff, and dirt paths and all that. But climbing mountains is not allowed, unless like it's like really necessary. Then I'm allowed. But otherwise, no. I just realized how weird the clouds look. Look how... What is that? Deer. Gotta be careful because cougars do spawn in these mountains. Look how weird the clouds look though, compared to the sky. The sky is like really bright, but the clouds look really dark. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. How long have I been going for already? 18 minutes. Damn. 18 minutes. Alright, so we've reached this part. Where are we going? We're going straight. Yeah, we're going across here. Wait. Okay, I'm gonna allow myself to just kind of like skip through this area because, yeah, there's just kind of no point to go across. I'm gonna allow myself to go across this area. No, I'm not doing the trail smuggling thing. I ain't doing that. Alright, we've reached this part. Let's go. This is that place with the mine, creepy mine, that dead body. Gives you like a he gives you like what was it, filter. Yeah, he gives you like a filter in director mode and makes the screen look like black and white and stuff. All right, here we are, back to the road. What is that? Is that a cougar? No, it's just a random white part of the cliff mountain. I wonder what these NPCs are thinking. Like, oh my god, why is there just some random dude running around here and stuff? Like, why is he not getting in the car? You know, when GT6 releases, this would also would be an interesting challenge to do, considering the map is a lot, probably going to be a lot bigger than in here. So where are we now? Yeah, we're gonna just keep following this path. Once we get to the clubhouse, or like MC clubhouse, whatever it's called. Oh, he's gonna run over that rabbit. Watch out. Rabbit. Yeah, but once we get to the clubhouse... Oops. Don't jump over that. Come on. Maybe. Wait, is he gonna run over it? No. That rabbit is fine. Alright. Once we get to the clubhouse, that's our like third checkpoint, and then I'll make like the next part of the path or whatever. There's a bit more, right? Yeah, it's this way. Look at this bridge. Right, like we never noticed that. I mean, okay, I bet there's a lot of players who've been on this bridge, but like, have you really realized that there's a bridge, or do you just kind of like think that oh, it's just like a road? Like, you don't really know that there's like a bridge there. You just kind of like think, oh, it's just a path for my car to go across. Or like this area. Look at this weird kind of like is that a boar? Or is that a pig? No, that's a pig. It's a pig, alright. Yeah, there's like this like swamp kind of area here. Stuff. That's the thing, right? The thing about these like locations in GTA 5 is a lot of players have been in these locations, but it's just because you go really fast in like a car or a Mark II or a Sparrow, you never really get to like kind of stop and look at it, you know? You just kind of like, well, oh yeah, it's just like some area and stuff, but you never really get to like pause for a minute and look around. There's definitely that's what I do sometimes in GTA. Like sometimes I just like stop and I just like explore a random neighborhood, and I end up like finding something like that I've never would have known before in the game. Even in neighborhoods that I'm like definitely sure I've seen everything here, but no, I go to like some random neighborhood in GTA, and then like the Grove Street area, for example, I start exploring, and I find like some weird area I've never been in. Like, for example, one of the, a good example of this is one of the, in like the Noose area, which is like right here. Where is it? It's like right, yeah, it's like right there. This Noose area, when you're on one of the rooftops, there's like a helipad. And if you walk into one of the doors, door like slightly opens. I don't know why it does this, but it does this for some reason. It's kind of weird. I'm guessing it's used for a mission, but yeah. Alright, we're almost near the clubhouse. Pro U. Vote Sue Mary as the next governor of San Andreas. A liberal who knows what conservatives want. Sue Murray. No, Sue Murray? Wait, is that Sue? Say, oh, Sue. I thought that says Sue Mary. For a sec. There's probably a website you can actually visit in the game. Probably. I don't know. Let me just check real quick. Go on. Hopefully I don't get killed by a cougar. Just type in Sue. Yeah, it's an actual website. See? Interesting. Okay, we've got to the clubhouse, and now where are we going? Well, we'll be going to the Stab City area, so right there. We'll be going kind of like this way. We'll be just going along the road right here. We'll just jump like this area fence. It's not really a fence, because you can just go this way. I think that's like a little platform thing. Yeah, there's definitely areas that players think that they've been in and they know really well, but you probably haven't actually been in the place. Jay's Bond. Oh, Jay's Bonds. Look at that. What is that? I think it's like a pawn shop or something. Bar defense. Oh no, bar defense. And there's a phone number, right? I'm calling that phone number. Here we go. Free advice. Well, I want some free advice. 555-0164. Go. I don't know what happens. Maybe it'll just like, instantly hang up. Maybe something interesting will happen. I can't run. Oh! Oh, well. It made one of those old computer and internet sound things. Dial-up. I don't know what they're called. Like dial-up sounds. It made one of those sounds and they just hang up. That's the thing, right? There's a lot of phone numbers in GTA 5, like on like billboards and stuff. So next time you play GTA Online, what I want you to do is I want you to just go around and like look around if there's any phone numbers, call them, see what happens, and who knows, you might discover something interesting, or you might not. Maybe they'll just hang up. All right, we are also approaching a cougar location, so yeah. I wonder why that's... No, is that on the periodic table? Uranium equals dollars. Oh, weird, just like... Oh, look, this bush is like floating. Look. Alright, yeah, we are definitely approaching the cougar location, the infamous one. There's no cougars in this mission. It's millions to one. Well, hopefully I don't get killed by a cougar. There's coyotes, but those aren't cougars. Well, the thing is, the game calls it mountain lions, right? The game calls it a mountain lion, but for some reason, like, people call them cougars. So I honestly don't know anymore if it's a cougar or if it's a mountain lion. But there will be a cougar that will spawn, like, right here. Oh, is that him? No. Somewhere, like, around this area. We might honestly get, like, surprise attack. Like, the back or something. There should be a cougar that will spawn, like, right here. If I know every cougar location in the game, there will be a cougar that will spawn. Unless he doesn't spawn for some reason. Is he? Oh, he's not spawning. Wait, maybe he won't. Oh, yeah. Is that him? Is that a cougar? No. Okay, I guess a cougar did not spawn this time. There usually is a cougar here that spawns. I guess not today. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, no cougars. Interesting, very interesting, actually. There will be another cougar spot on the map, though, like on our path. So, yeah, I'm really surprised. Usually a cougar does spawn there. Because sometimes what will happen is when you do like the contract, like the Martin contracts, you know, like the Daily Martin, Madrazo contracts, like in Stab City. Sometimes you have to like go here and kill like the Martin contract person, and then usually a cougar will attack me, and I'll have to like kill him really quickly before I can leave and snap the photo of the guy's body. But not this time. Wow. Alright, so now on this point, what we'll be doing is we'll be going right here, like, and we'll be going along this path right here. So we'll end up right there. Not that path though. This path. I would go along this path, but I do want to go that path. And yeah. Oh look, there's like a little umbrellas here. Let's go. Hold on. Let's go check this out for a minute. Look at this. It's like a little campfire thing set up. If I stand in this way, oh yeah, I do take fire damage. Oops. And the Kent's little camping site. It's actually a really nice view. Look at this. You can go fishing. Maybe you'll fish up Trevor. Because, like, it's one of the Trevor... when you switch to Trevor, sometimes this Trevor will spawn in this... Like, he'll just be, like, swimming. Last time I played story mode, he just, like, he was just spawned inside here. And he was just swimming randomly. Or you might, like, get one of the parts from the big plane that you fly in story mode as Trevor. I don't know, Trevor's a weird guy. But I like Trevor, though. Hopefully we'll see him in 6. Or, I don't know, at least he'll get mentioned. He probably will get mentioned, like, the story, GTA 5 story will probably get, like, mentioned, like, oh yeah, in 2013, you know, they were, like, robbed the repository and all that. It would probably be, like, some sort of thing. Reference. Ooh, your ass. But yeah, it'll probably be, like, some sort of reference, but, man, look at this view. Damn, that's beautiful. Look at this. I'm walking here. But yeah, look at this view. It's really pretty here. Alright, we're turning here. We're going this way? Yeah, we're going this way. Right, we're going this, like, little path. I've actually been through this, like, little forest. I've done this, like, where I just walked through it. It takes actually a little bit of a while to walk through it. But I was slowly walking, because, like, right now I'm, like, running. Like, I'm holding the X button, but back then I was just, like, held up on the analog stick and just looked around. You know what this gives me? Like, Skyrim vibes. I don't know why. It feels kind of in Skyrim right now. Like, apart from that big bridge right there, honestly, if I just, like, not look at the big bridge right there, it looks like you're in Skyrim. It looks like, the game literally looks like it's Skyrim. Like, I'm not even kidding. You can hear the birds chirping. Oh, fuck! Oh my god. I didn't even know there's a cougar right there. I mean, I knew there was a cougar definitely in these mountains, but my god. That actually took me out by surprise. Man. I did not know there was a cougar right there. I knew most of the cougar locations. I know there's definitely a cougar right here. There's gonna be a cougar right there. But man, I did not know there was a cougar. Well, that one's gonna go in the books. My cougar locations. See, I'm discovering new cougar locations. Like, that's the thing. See, I'm already discovering new shit. There's a mountain down here. Like, imagine falling down that. It's rabbits. Yeah. Oh, there he is, cougar. You gotta be ready for these damn cougars, because they do not want you. Oh, look, you can see the train. Let's stop for a minute and look at the train pass by. So it looks pretty scenic here. There might be a few. Yeah, there's definitely. The thing is, this place is basically like a forest full of cougars, so we'll definitely see quite a few of them. I can't stop talking about cougars. You know, if you think about it, the cougar in this game is one of the probably the strongest enemy, kind of. If you think about it, because they can one-shot you. Like if it runs up to you, you're just dead in one hit. You know, like the other enemies in this game, most of the enemies, like the normal guns with like the guns and stuff, like they just shoot you. The only thing that would probably come close to a cougar in terms of like a threat level would probably be like the big juggernaut guys. Either the big juggernaut guy on the Cayo Perico map when you're doing the heist, like the big guy with the minigun, or the big guy, like big robot guys in like Doomsday Heist. Or like the what was it called again? Like the guy in the middle of the map, like the UL paper, like one of the missions. It makes you go in like the bunker in Mount Chiliad, and there's like a place where you have to fight them. I think those Juggernaut guys is the only thing that like comes close to the Cougars, but even they don't one-shot you. They do a lot of damage because they got miniguns, but they don't one-shot you though. So it's probably the closest thing. They kill you very quickly, but not instantly. Well, that's the thing about Cougars. They're pretty weak, because you just shoot them like once and they're done. But they are fast, so You better be prepared. Some rabbits and some. Yeah, honestly, this looks like Skyrim. Like if I put away my gun for a minute, this honestly looks like Skyrim. Elder Scrolls 6 leaked gameplay. Right here. Are we ready for cougars though? We're nearly there. We're nearly at the place. How long have I been doing this for? 35 minutes. God damn. 35 minutes just walking around the map. Wow. I don't even know where I am right now. Okay, I'm like right here. There should be a cougar spawning somewhere around here. I remember when I was doing the Yeti stuff in like the Christmas time. There was a cougar. There's actually a few cougars that try to stop me, but I stopped them. So, oh look, an NPC. Hello, ma'am. It'd be a shame if I pushed this woman off the cliff. Pick the wrong house, fool. Or the wrong cliff. Maybe she'll survive it. Oh, wow. Well, she survived it. Hopefully, she doesn't get mauled on by a cougar. You know, if we're quick about it, we could maybe follow that girl. Oh, never mind. There's another NPC right here. Is it too late? No, she's still there. Let's see if I can follow her. Let's see if that cougar will get her. Or if I'm gonna be too slow. Wait, is there a cougar right there? And that's why she's running up there. Some Scooby-Doo looking ass shit.
Holy shit!
Look at this bitch. She's running up that mountain like Sonic the Hedgehog or something. Damn. Look at that. She's screaming on the top of her lungs. She's gonna be going to that camp with all those weird like homeless dudes and stuff. Is that a... That's a cougar. I told you there'd be a cougar on this path. Told you there'd be a cougar. Damn cougars. Oh, fucking cougar. That's right, stupid ass cougar. Right. There might be some more. I think there's definitely one like right up ahead. If I just keep going north from this position, like I just keep going straight, there will be a cougar. In fact, let's go say hello to him. Really quickly. He can maybe encourage us to keep going on our journey. Our little adventure. Here. Yeah, he's like right here, usually. That's a rabbit. Usually he's like a cougar right here. Usually that is. Not today though. Maybe it changes, because that's the thing. Usually I just fly by here. Maybe if you're in a helicopter, the spawn points are a bit different. Yeah, there's no cougar here. Not today. Yeah, weird. Actually, that's pretty weird. I think maybe it's because when you fly with a helicopter, or you drive in a car, like the cougars like spawn somewhere else. It's kind of like Minecraft, you know, like mob spawning in Minecraft, and like simulation distance. I think that's kind of how it works. There might be a cougar up here. Is that a cougar? Yes, that's a cougar. And that's what I mean. I know all the cougar locations. Told you I know most of them. I don't want to be like a... Can I kick the cougar? I want to kick the cougar. No, I want to kick him. No, I want to... Can I not kick the cougar? Okay, I guess I can't kick the cougar. Right, well, we're going along our path. Oh, I also didn't make the next checkpoint. Right, so the next checkpoint is literally just our facility. Once I get to the facility, the video ends. Simple. For 9 minutes. How you doing? How you doing? But yeah, we're nearly there. We're nearly at the facility. Atomic. Oh look, it's like little. Let's check this out real quick. Oh wait, can I go for this? What the hell? You can actually go for this? No, I bet most people did not know you can go for this tunnel right here. I bet none of you knew this, that you can go for this tunnel. But there are like a few tunnels like this in the game, but what the hell? I bet none of you knew that you could go for this tunnel. I'm literally discovering this shit for the first time in my life, bro. Okay, maybe because this thing is right here, the little thing. Lost cock. What the hell? Shoot animals. Roommate wanted. I bet. I mean, maybe a few people have realized because obviously this like sign thing. But the thing is, they send you a message on your phone anyway, like just which animals you can take pictures of. Cow, pig, great corn. I bet most people don't even know what a great cormorant is. It's like a whale. Usually it like spawns like right here. If you ever get this challenge, it will spawn here around this part. It's like a big ass whale, and it's also indestructible. The whale, like, you can't kill the whale. Like, you can use missiles on it. I've seen it with a Toreador when I was exploring the underwater area. I basically, I didn't make a video about this, but I basically did this exact same thing, but with a Toreador. I would just went like underwater, and fuck me! Oh my god, he like started running. I didn't even know it was a bro. What the hell are these cougar spawns? Oh my god. No, okay, oh my god, it actually jump scared me as hell, and I picked the fucking sniper. I was like trying to get the fucking rifle out. Bro, I thought I was a rabbit there for a sec. Bro, these rabbits are fucking massive. Look at that. God damn, bro. I think I got fucked up by that cougar. No, I actually gotta be careful here, because there's like a lot of cougars up here. That's what I'm talking about. And people might be like, man, you're just freaking out about these cougars and stuff, man. They're just cougars and stuff. But you see, like, that cougar just came out of nowhere, bro. Bro was trying to do an all-out attack on my ass. Hopefully we don't come across any more cougars. Or there will actually, no, there will be one more cougar on the route we're taking, so there should be at least. There's like this like little area. You can stop here. I don't think this guy is where this guy's like setting up the fruit stand is. I don't think this is like a really good business decision, because there's cougars that spawn in these mountains. So you might be like shopping. That's some pretty nice watermelon. Those are pretty nice, like oranges, I think, apples, whatever, bananas. Yeah, these are pretty cool fruits, and then fucking cougar just jumps out and gets your ass. I don't think that would be a really good marketing business kind of like decision for him to put it there, the fruit stand. But I mean, he's been sitting there for like since 2013, so I mean his business seems to be working. Visit Paleto Point at next exit left. Keep it clean. You're here. That sign about those people and stuff. Alright, we've reached Paleto Bay, so we're basically at the end of our little adventure. Pretty much. I'm gonna go this way, hopefully I don't get run over. That would be a real shame. Oops, someone really got run over. What the hell? What are these horns? I swear there's ghosts in GTA. Like literal ghosts in this game. I just walk here and then these cars just start going off, like the sirens. It's like a ghost is trying to like steal these cars or something, bro. There's ghosts in GTA. I mean, okay, there is technically ghosts, you know, like the creepy ghost girl and Mount Gordo and stuff like that, and in the Halloween events. But there's like literal ghosts, and not like the ghosts for like the events and the Easter eggs or whatever. All right, there's a cougar right here. Right here, you see these like trees right here, these free trees. There's gonna be a cougar spawning. Oh, I think the NPCs are already screaming. Let me help these NPCs out. The cougar extermination squad has arrived. Do not fear, everybody. Yup, they're screaming. The NPCs are screaming. Do not worry, people. I have saved you from getting mauled by that stupid-ass cougar. Yeah, that cougar isn't getting your ass. Also, look at this bear. Is that a bear? Alright, oh no, I thought it was a bear. It's like some guy. He's got his eyes closed. He's like a wood lumber jack. He's got like an axe. You can't go between his legs. Look at those PS1 looking ass textures. Stand on top of his shoe. There. Alright, let's keep going. We're nearly there. We've nearly made it to the place. Hopefully I don't get ambushed by another cougar. I'll have my gun out just in case. There's the bunker. Sometimes the cougar will spawn here. I think it really depends though. I think like I said, it's like a simulation distance thing like with Minecraft. Let's see what's under here. Like a little bridge area. It's kind of like with that simulation distance thing in Minecraft. Because what I remember doing is going, like, exiting my bunker, and then a cougar spawned like right outside. Once it happened. I don't know. I think it's like a simulation distance where what happens is where the cougars like spawn. So for example, here there's like a big circle around like this place, and whenever a player enters that kind of like circle, a cougar will spawn really close to the player, basically, and stuff. The only thing I don't know is what happens if there's two players. Do two cougars spawn for each player, or what? I don't know. Or maybe it's just one cougar? I don't know. What's that? Oh, it's a seagull. Like a little trash bin. Some bottles and stuff. A dog is here. Look at this dog. Look at this dog, bro. Walking. There's like this little house. Is there anything in this house? Or is this like the Infinity 8 Killer house? Is it? No, this is like some random ass house. Oh, and I think there's a cougar out here. Somewhere. Like in like the facility area. I think. I don't know. Like I said, I know most of the cougar locations. But that's when I'm driving and flying around, so then they're a bit different. But you know, I'm curious. I didn't actually test this, but what happens when a cougar sees a cat? Like, because there's obviously cats. We've literally seen one at the beginning of our adventure back in Los Santos. What happens if a cougar saw a cat? Would the cat get killed, or would the cougar like not give a fuck? Or would he like? Because if you think about it, cougars are just cats, but like big. So would he do anything? And same with dogs or any animal in the game. I'm curious what cougars would do, like how cougars react. It needs to be like studied. There needs to be like a cougar experiment facility or something. If I had the game, I mean, I do have the game on PC, but my PC isn't good enough to run the game with like mods and all that. But if I, whoa, clip through this or something. But if I had like a good PC, I'd test it out with cougars and spawn cougars and experiment with them. Right, we're nearly at the end of our adventure. This again looks like from an Elder Scrolls game. Seriously, this actually looks like an Elder Scrolls game right now. It's crazy that a game that is like pretty like modern, you know, like GTA 5 takes place in modern day, right? Or like 2013, 2025, I don't know. Really, oh, we're here. But it's kind of impressive that it in some areas it still looks like timeless and stuff. So someone else was walking. Right. Well, I don't really want to end it yet. So we've been doing this. I've been doing this for 50 minutes already. I'll walk to the very edge of this area. like this very, like the very edge. Like you see that like air point right there. I go right there. I would go on those little islands, but there's not really anything interesting there. I have been on them before. Not on video, of course, but like I've been on them. There's not really anything there. It's just kind of an empty area with a bunch of trees. So, interestingly, no cougar here. Huh. Maybe. He's here. Oh, wow. That's a big mountain. Oh, look, there's like a little bench here. Too bad you can't sit on stuff in GTA 5. Well, I mean, you can, but not here. Let's look at this. Can I climb that mountain? Like that cliff? But yeah, we're here. We are here. We've made it on top. Not on top. What? On top? Can I make it on top? There we go. Come on, you can do it. There we go. We've made it on top of this hill. Oh, and there's like... Oh, wow, look at that. There's like a little beach area right here. Slowly walk down it. And here you go. And it's really peaceful. Like, this is like the end of our journey. Really peaceful. There's like, some like yoga mats, I think. And this is it. This is the end of our journey. Oh, there's a dog apparently. It's just a random ass dog. It would have been scenic with like a sunset, but there's no sunset today. Or not now, at least. So yeah, it took basically one in-game day to cross the entire map. Once I touch this water, I'll officially have walked the entire map of GTA 5. Pretty cool. This is it. It's the end of the journey. That's it. Wow. And we went all that way from here. So we went like this. We went from here, across this place, across that place. We went there, that place, along this road here, there, down there, and there, and there, along that, through that, here. Man, this is taking a long journey, and then there, and then to the airport. Man. Crazy, what a crazy ass ride. Well, that's it. Peace.